Hello and welcome back to my Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction episode 39, where last time Scar had a hold of Wenry, just sort of kidnapped her. Well, probably not, it was part of some plan I imagine, but I'm interested in seeing how they both communicate, like, what's that relationship gonna be like? And Armstrong, being the strongest of arms, well, she's got confronted by some mustache man, but still, she's badass enough, she can deal with it. And I mean, Edenau did find May, so maybe they'll stick with May, maybe? Let's just watch. Do I spy a new intro? What is this? What is this? What's happening? Okay, again. Alright, again, I don't watch intros because they just show way too much in anime usually. Not all the time, sometimes.
Tell me something, Kimberly.
But it sounded good.
Remember when we first met?
Daydream, believer, and oh no.
Tell me why? Why is Winry here? We finally got Scar cornered, and now he's taking her hostage because of you!
Not so fast, Ishvalin! No, wait! It's much too dangerous to get close to the building. Fall back! A snowstorm! Hurry!
Everyone's working against Kimberly, I like it.
Young girl, you have every right to pass judgment on me.
Pulls out a gun. Aight. Let's get to it.
Your arm. Mom and Dad saved his life before, after all. There has to be a reason for that.
Now Scar's gonna feel in debt to him.
Mean you forgiving me?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't forgive your wanton murdering.
No matter what Winry says, I still want to beat you bloody and drag you down to the Rockbell family grave to pay your respects.
That's right. I'm part Ishvalin on my grandfather's side. I wish we didn't have to meet like this, red-eyed brother of...
All Ishvalin just sounds so badass.
How can you bring yourself to be part of the Amestrian military? I'm an Ishvalin pebble tossed into the ocean of the Amestrian military. Maybe in time, the ripples I create will become great waves.
Cool.
And do you want to know what the most ironic part about it is? It was an Amestrian who set me on this path in the first place. Whatever the circumstances may be between us, I cannot let you go. You must accept judgment. Hold on! Who's there?
Marco.
May!
Polo.
Dr. Marco!
Please don't take Scar as your prisoner. We need him. My apologies, Miss Rockbell. You'll have to wait a while before we can punish your parents' killer.
Fine.
They're alive?
I almost forgot about these two freaks of nature.
How do you survive a
Dispose
neck
of them.
snapping?
Yes, sir.
Hold on a second!
Wait! You don't have to kill them!
I see no reason to let them live.
Alright, I guess.
Kill them.
Sure.
No!
What, yeah.
A life is a life! What better reason do you need than that? Why not live and learn whether there's a chance of getting your bodies back?
How could you possibly know what we're going through? And what chance do we have of going back?
What do we do now?
This is a mining town, isn't it? Why don't we just go into the underground tunnels? What's
Yay!
wrong?
He
I
helped.
mean, this is a pretty large mine, right? So surely there's a tunnel that can take us beyond the mountains.
Make up your minds. The storm is coming in. If we
Also,
don't hurry,
Kimberly's,
we won't
like,
be able to get out of here.
Walking very fast over here. Not running, just walking.
I can see Kimberly's forces now.
There we go.
Us too. Please, you have to take us with you too. I know you don't trust us, so I understand if you want to keep us tied up. Kimberly shows no mercy to troops who fail to accomplish their missions. How do we know you mean that?
Just add more to the freak
You
show,
realize if
sure.
you do anything to obstruct us, the whole country could be destroyed. I don't understand. The Central Forces weren't told about any of this. Please, we need to know more. What's going on?
Doesn't seem like many people know what's going on.
Excuse me, miss. Your ears. Your earrings are made out of metal. If you don't take them out, you'll get frostbite.
Hey. Thank you, sir. There you go. Ed, you got something to remember her by. Take these.
Ed, you hang on to these for me.
There are two possibilities. Either Scar did them in, or they're out there in the snow.
The storm will have Scar trapped too.
We know he has to be somewhere in this town, sir. Since we're stuck here, we might as well start planning our next search.
I want to be in a snowstorm one day. Not outside in one, just indoors looking out.
Let them reach the fort safely. I can't tell what's what.
We go through here, here, and here, and we're out.
Impressive. You sure know how to read a map.
Oh, it's nothing.
At this rate, we should make it over to the other side of the mountain a lot quicker than we at first thought.
I can't wait to see my family again.
That voice actor sounds familiar.
Back to the old ball and chain. I'm sure you miss your daughter, but I doubt you miss your wife.
What about you? You were such a lousy drunk your own son couldn't stand to be around you for more than 5 minutes. And you really think you'll be able to face him now?
You have to bring that up.
Our families hate us.
It's just... my entire clan is waiting for me back in my country.
Oh yeah.
I can return to them.
Forgot about that.
He'd be willing to sacrifice any number of our people. But we need it. What am I supposed to do now?
I miss Ling.
These notes contain what you're looking for.
Oh, I forgot about him. He was like my favourite character and he's gone.
Out what they say.
Right.
This is bad. Without General Armstrong there.
A commander handpicked by Bradley will be posted in her place.
What do we do about
Ah.
Winry?
Hiding her and the others will be difficult.
I'll go tell them.
Don't go underestimating the storm out there, kid.
Yeah.
You'll freeze to death before you come anywhere close to reaching them.
Send someone who doesn't have a body. That storm won't freeze me to death.
I was already thinking that, but I was like, well, the fact they've not sent him already, there must be some reason. Nope. Alright, here he goes. I thought maybe his suit might freeze.
Worse than I thought. Let's see. The marker.
Oh. Holding a map in the wind is the worst.
I can't see anything at all.
Hello? Just, what, yeah? What was that? Yes.
My body? But how? Does this mean my body is pulling on my soul?
Keep going. Just don't think about it. Here's not the place.
Stop it! Snap out of it! I have to hurry.
Although putting a timer on things does make it even worse.
Alphonse Elric.
Oh, hello.
Edward Elric. Izumi Curtis. She's a possibility. That leaves one more.
Wait, what? Whoa. The sacrifices? And who's Izumi Curtis? What? Who was that? Is that a name I'm forgetting? Alright, well, new intro means things are sort of like another kind of fresh start. Things are gonna change again. Yeah, I didn't expect to see Father at the end here. Do you say Asuli Curtis? Who is that? I'm forgetting all the he said Mustang is a potential sacrifice, right? But it was a plan with Scar. I could tell this was all part of the plan. It's a risky plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. Although it's already kind of failing, because I guess I wonder where Armstrong. Like, is she just taken to Central? And if so, are we going to see her? Because if we're not, it's a bit of a problem. But yeah, I was thinking about Ling. Like, I have forgotten about him for, like, the past 10 episodes. I forgot he was in this show. Even though at one point he was, like, my favourite character. It's sad how he's just gone. It's terrible. Like, he's gonna come back, I imagine, but I don't want it to be, like, the last episode. And Scar, I mean, I've been saying it for a while, and it's been pretty clear that he's going through a redemption arc, and this is just pushing it even further. And, especially, I forget his name, because there's a lot of characters, but the half-Ishval guy is also great, and I like that Scar didn't hate him. He was like, oh, you're like a better version of me, which is nice. And then the two, was it chimeras? Is that what we call them? The two guys who turned into monsters, I guess they weren't dead. Al cracked that one's neck, but I guess that's not an issue. And they're now just part of the team, because why not? I don't see... well... I don't know. Either they will have a happy ending, but they're not going to be seen much. Or they're just going to die horribly as, like, some sacrifice, you know. Some extra characters brought in so they can be killed. In terms of major, like, main characters, none have died since Ling, really. Unless I'm forgetting someone. Again, there's a lot of characters. Like, Raven obviously don't count. And that puts me on edge. Doesn't bode well. But yeah, again, things are sort of moving past the norm of, like, them chilling out at the Wall of Briggs and that, and so it feels like once again we're on to the next phase of the show. And, I mean, we're getting near the end. Not like... we're not really close, but we're still pretty close-ish. So things are only going to be picking up more, and now Al seems to be on a bit of a timer with his body. I imagine things are really going to be picking up. Yeah, it was good. And if you want to watch me watch the next episode right now, you can on my Patreon. Thank you to LegitRob95, Jack Ma, Michael Eric, Nicholas J, and Christian Howell for being my Patreon supporters. Big ol' thank you and farewell.